Everybody, it's Hexa, and today's video is going to be about the Urban Decay Urban Spectrum palette. I'm so excited about this eyeshadow palette. It is beautiful, and I can't wait to tell you guys all about it. So it's going to be basically a review and a swatch video of this. It's not really a first impression because I've worn it before. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. So let's get into it. It comes in this little card box thing, and on the front it's got this beautiful metallic logo. It's kind of like raised and bumpy, and it's got, you know, the Urban Decay logo, the name of the brand, and then it says the Urban Spectrum eyeshadow palette in a rainbow. It's beautiful. I love rainbows. It's hella gay, so of course I'm very happy about this. And then on the back, it has the colors and kind of like a little introduction of the palette. I'm just going to read that out to you guys. So it says, satisfy your color addiction with a stunning spectrum of 15 shades of our iconic eyeshadow. Arranged in a gorgeous ombre rainbow of greens, blues, purples, pinks, and neutrals, this limited edition palette has it all. Experiment with never-before-seen shades like Flashback, Daybreak, and Flatline, as well as cult favorites like Junkie. Modeled after a classic UD palette, the collectible black case features a smoky gray faceted UD jewel and laser-cut filigreed edges. When you're done with the shadows, remove the tray and use the velvet-lined box to stash jewelry and other prized possessions. That's the introduction. It's gorgeous, and it also has it on here in French, so that's cool. I'm not going to read it in French. Okay, so let's get into this. We're going to open up the box. So you open it up, and the first thing you see is the side of the makeup case, which is gorgeous. It is beautiful. Look at this beautiful design on the edges. So the top is matte plastic. I think I have some like eyeshadow on it over here. This is the jewel. It's beautiful. And on the bottom right underneath the jewel, it also says Urban Spectrum eyeshadow palette. It came with like this little thing on top of it just to protect the jewel. So when you first take it out, when it's brand new, it's got this like little, this little foamy thing just to protect the jewel. The only problem I have with the packaging, because it's beautiful, it's absolutely gorgeous, but my one issue with it is that the top just falls right off. So that's a little bit worrisome, especially because it seems like this is kind of fragile. Like if I dropped this, it would probably break. So that's a little bit concerning. It just means you have to be kind of careful with it. We open it up. Mirror and the eyeshadows. So full-size mirror. I haven't taken off the film yet from the mirror, but yeah, it's a full-size mirror. Everybody loves that. And here are all the shades. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I've already done swatches of each of these. So I've got like little clips of swatches of each of the shades. I think I'm just gonna talk a little bit about each shade and then add the swatch snippet after it. So, okay, the top row is greens, then it's blues, purples, pinks, and neutrals. These names, I love them. I love the names of these shades. It's gorgeous. Before I get into the shades, actually, I just want to show you guys the inside of it. So as you can see over here in the corner, it's got this tiny little, like, chip to help you open it. And I've got this little tool thingy that I'm going to use. And you just stick it under there and lift, and the tray of eyeshadows just pops right off. I'm trying to do this carefully without dropping it. So yeah, this comes off, and on the inside, it's lined with black velvet. I feel like it's kind of shallow, but like if you remove the tray, you do still have some space in between like the cover and the velvet. So in here you can basically just keep any jewelry or anything like that that you have. And basically, yeah, you're meant to repurpose the box after you're done with the eyeshadows because they are beautiful and the box is beautiful, and I wouldn't want to throw away a box like this. I really wouldn't. So I'm super happy that they thought to style it like that so that you can repurpose it for your jewelry or that sort of thing after you're done with the shadows. Okay, so as you can probably tell, all of these are shimmers except for one. One of them is a little bit different, and that is Prank. It is the darkest blue shade right over here. And what's different about Prank is that I feel like it's more matte, but it still has glitter in it. It's just the glitter in Prank is a lot more fine than it is in the other shadows. So it's kind of like more of a micro glitter. So Prank is like a very dark navy blue or black blue with kind of teal or greeny micro glitter. But anyways, let's start off. Protest is the first shade, and that is a shimmery olive green. Really reminds me of like army green.
This shade is called Protest.
The next shade is Junkie, and this is just a beautiful teal green, but it's not quite teal. It's like a mix between true green and teal. On the box, I think it actually has a description of Junkie. It says Junkie is a teal green shimmer.
This is Junkie.
Next, we have Deep End. Deep End is a true teal.
This is Deep End.
Madness, I love the name of this. I don't know why, but Madness just makes me think of Alice in Wonderland. So I love the name of that shade. Madness is not really a light blue, but it's a blue shimmer. It's not quite light, but not quite a dark blue either.
This is Madness.
Next, we have Evidence, and that is a shimmery, lighter navy blue. So it's not like the classic dark navy blue. It's a little bit lighter. It's more of like a royal blue, I guess.
This is Evidence.
Prank, as I said before, is a matte, dark blue with like a green micro glitter, like a teal or green micro glitter in it. It's kind of like a black blue or navy blue.
This is called Prank.
Omen is the first and lightest purpley shade. When it's actually applied, it's a lot more beautiful and iridescent than it seems in this. It looks, I don't know, it just looks different when it's applied.
This is Omen.
Flashback is a more electric kind of purple, and it seems to have like pinky sort of glitter or shimmer in it.
This is Flashback.
Voodoo, which is the last purple shade over here, is a really nice dark purple, almost like an eggplant kind of color with pink and purple glitter and shimmer.
This is Voodoo.
Flatline is this really, really light baby pink. It's a beautiful, beautiful highlight shade. I would love to use this for my brow highlight and the inner corners of my eyes. I feel like it might also be a good, like, cheek highlight, like cheekbone highlight, but I'm not sure. I haven't tried that out yet, but we can try that. So yeah, just a really simple shimmery baby pink.
This is Flatline.
Bordello is almost like a more neutral or nude pink. I felt like even though it is a pink color, it's very, I don't know, it looks very natural, very neutral. If you want a neutral shimmery eyeshadow that is just a little bit on the pink side, I feel like Bordello would be beautiful for that.
This is Bordello.
The last pink shade is a shimmery hot pink called Backlash.
This is Backlash.
The last last row are the neutrals or browns. I was the least excited about the browns just because usually when I do brown eyeshadow, I prefer it to be matte. However, the color payoff of these neutrals is beautiful. It's so good. They're so pigmented. So I have no complaints about that. I'm actually really happy. And I'm wearing Daybreak, which is this first lightest one, on my brow right over here because I wanted to do something with the blues and greens, but then I figured if I brought blue onto my brow as well, it would be just a little bit too much. So I decided to go with Daybreak instead, and it looks gorgeous, in my opinion. I hope you guys think so as well. So yeah, this is Daybreak. It is a light, sandy, shimmery brown.
This is Daybreak.
Next is Burn. It is not quite a chocolate brown, I guess like a milk chocolate brown, I would say. Yeah, it's not a dark brown, but it's not a light brown either. It's really beautiful. It's just pretty. And again, it's shimmery like the rest of them.
This is Burn.
And the last eyeshadow shade in this palette is called West, and that is a dark chocolate shimmery brown.
This is the last shade, and it is called West.
Okay, so those are all of the colors. I am so excited to be using this palette. It's beautiful. It retails for $55 US. That's how much it costs on the Sephora website. It is limited edition, so if you guys love this palette as much as I do, I would definitely recommend to go get it now before it's sold out. It's also available on the Urban Decay website, so I'm going to leave those links down below if you guys want to buy this palette. I don't really have too much more to say about this. Obviously, since they are glittery, shimmery shades, there will be a little bit of glittery fallout, but that is totally normal, and I don't feel like there's too much. They're very blendable, very creamy, really comfortable and easy and fun to work with. They coordinate so well with each other, like especially the top two rows, the greens and the blues go so beautifully together. I don't know, I don't really have anything much bad to say about the palette, except that this concerns me. But apart from that, it's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. Alright, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that you like this palette as much as I do. Please let me know in the comments below if you guys plan on buying this palette or if you've got any more questions about it, anything that I forgot to mention, or anything like that. I just want to do a quick shout out to my friend Abby because she is the one who got this for me. It was my birthday recently, as you guys may know, and she went to the United States, where she's from, for a couple of weeks to spend time with her family and that sort of thing. She was in America. She asked me if I want her to pick anything up to give to me for my birthday, and this was like my top priority on the list. Like, I gave her a list of choices, but then I made it very clear, this is my thing. This is the one I really, really want. And she bought it for me. I am so, so happy and so thankful. I love you, Abby. I love you with all of my heart. She also got me a full-size Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray, which she went so over the top with this. I am so happy and so thankful because I actually ran out of setting spray, and I've heard really good things about the Urban Decay All-Nighter, so I really wanted to try that out, and she got it for me, and it's amazing. So it's been a good week. It's been a good week. Alright, again, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! I forgot to mention I had a quick little detail to just point out about the swatches that I did. I did them over my wrist tattoo, this one, the Black Veil Bride's wrist tattoo, because I usually, when I swatch makeup, whether it's lipstick or eyeshadow or foundation or anything like that, I like to swatch it over my tattoo just to see how pigmented it is and how opaque the coverage is. So do pay attention to that because it's a pretty good pointer as to how solid the pigmentation and color of these eyeshadows is.